I'm down from the 19th century to the 20th century. I just dropped into the first 21st century. My name is Frank Glenn Webb Jr. And as I grew up, I took man, M-A-N-N, to be a man. That's the reason I had problems all my life. My dad and my mom. I was a PK kid. Where's the pastor? Where's the reverend? I was the product of a reverend and a teacher. Worse, I don't put that on him, no one. I was so bad that I played the program. I was a PK kid. My dad would come up to me sometime and say, Junior, come here. Now you tell me now what you've done before I hear from my neighbor. He did nothing there. But you know what? We used to have a plum tree in our yard. And I went back 20 years later, and I was wondering how come all those, it looks like an old person. Limbs missing, everything, and then I remember. Those are the limbs that I had to take off. That's the way it was. And so the kids were trying to show my deuteroster board. The same deuteroster I posted at Chongqing Air Base in China. It's the same deuteroster I posted on my kitchen house. They would come in and look at the board, and they would perform their duties, and then they could go out. If they didn't, they stayed in. Well, that's the same way it was with me. My dad was so mad with me at the age of 10, he sent me to live with my aunt down in Alabama. Just a little bit about myself. My mom was teaching, and she was going to school at Tuskegee Institute. My dad was going to Selma Daniel Payne Religious College. And so they had a dance at Pine Hill Institute. So I always say the preachers came from Selma, Alabama, Daniel Payne, and the teachers came from Tuskegee. And the next thing pop up, Frank Man Webb Jr. They didn't tell their parents until Mom was teaching in Florida and Dad was preaching in Florida. So she sent me to Beatrice, Alabama, and that's where I was going and back in Florida, Pensacola in 30 days. And at 3 years old, he was transferred to a church in Greenville, Kentucky. And that's where I grew up in Kentucky until after the war. And he was transferred to the church in Indianapolis, and he became presiding elder of the Indianapolis district of Methodist churches. They had these on him. And so at the age of 11, he got rid of me and sent me to Beatrice, Alabama. So I went from the fire to the frying pan. Aunt Lai owned a pressing club in Beatrice, Alabama, and also later a restaurant that she attached a sign to it. And when I got to Beatrice, Dad sent me by train. The big sticker says Beatrice, Alabama. And I can remember the porter looking at it and saying, "Boy, get on that train there." And when I got to Beatrice, Alabama, and I looked at my tag, yep, that's the right one. Junior. Many Mouth. I was slow with Many Mouth because I had a lot of mouth. So she wouldn't drive me to school, which was 5 miles. So I had to walk from Honey Pie and Cap and all of the Kernan M's. We walked 5 miles and to go by my mom where she lived in the hole there, the pond there, and they called it Blossomay Hole. That was my So walk 5 miles, go to school, get out at 3:30, walk another 2 miles to her pressing club, go up to the Stallworth sawmill, pick up wood, fire the boiler, put it steam in the heat, press clothes, dry clean them, 11 o'clock, drive home, had to comb her Indian, Blackfoot Indian, hair all the way down below her butt. And then get up the next morning to do the same. So I fell out the door one day and I had lockjaw and I started hollering. And then I saw where she get really hyper when I started hollering. So I kept it up. I called my dad and said, "Come get this boy." So my dad jumped on the train, come back and said that when I got on the train, went back to Greenville, I never did anything else. So my dad got tired of me again and said, "Well, we can go home." See, 9 months out of the year, I had to be with my dad, so I wanted to get rid of him. So he was wanting to get rid of me, so he let me go with my mom. This was when I was 16 years old. My mom was she was a robust type person, very strict, very mean looking. One time she was running after me and she couldn't catch me. So I went up by the church and we lived across in front of the graveyard. And I sort of got away from him. So, you know, a 16-year-old kid. And he was hungry, you know. So food was going on at the house and I could smell it. So I eased back. And someone had says that when warm air passes you, that's a spirit. Well, I was at a church and it was a graveyard and warm air was passing me. I eased back to my house and Mom didn't say anything. I went in and ate, filled my stomach full, you know, sat down, took the wash pan, washed up, jumped in the bed. Mom jumped on me and I got you. I could not move and I was so get away. 16-year-old kid, I went to Sam Island, took the Army examination, and I passed the test, went to the sheriff's office, got my clearance from security, got right into the Army on the air base in Montgomery, Alabama. And then 3 days later, the base commander comes and said, "Webb, Breakin' Webb." "Yes, sir." "Get in this car." I got in the car, took me to the gate, said, "Boy, come back when you're 16 with when you're 17 with your parents' permission, or you're 21 years old." Okay. So I finally hitchhiked home.
Wow.
So school out, Mom being the principal of the high school, of course she was a teacher on the Indian reservations in Anderson, South Dakota, Sioux, Blackfoot Sioux. So she sent me by bus. So I practiced on the bus. Dad, Mom says, "Okay." You're deciding maybe going to the Army. So I got home and said, "Dad, Mom says it's okay for you to sign for me to get an Army." And I thought I was going to get down on my knees and said, "Please, Dad, don't kill me, I'll lie." He said, "Go ahead." Because he didn't want me anyway. Get rid of me, you know. So the ladies in school out, they had an entertainment for teenagers, and girls like the Air Force Blue. So 19 of us down at the Air Force recruiting office out on Massachusetts Avenue in Indianapolis. Off I went to the Air Force. Mom got there 3 weeks later, and the house, I understand, almost turned upside down. after she got through me. He never did say anything. He never gave me permission for anything from that point on. And so get down there, and I get in the Air Force and all. And after the Korean War, here I'm on Okinawa, and I'm with this girl named Suko Tokishi. Samio. Japan. Oh, man. And then I said, I want to get married. I want to get married in this place. She was the most woman I ever seen in my life. Catherine said, hey, you're not 21. You got to get your parents' permission. Right home. Dear Mom, not write me. Dear Junior, no. And you thought that you were grown. She goes, just give me all this love, Mom. So my mom would not let me get married until I was 21 years old.
Smart mom.
I didn't get married until I was 21 years old. That's the truth. Even though I lied and got married before.
Yeah, you did. You was 19, buddy.
Both of them were gone. They didn't know. I took the whole marriage license and redid it. So that's the way I approach this kid, you know? And I said, well, I didn't get out of this great man stuff until I was 50 years old. Ask the kids. They'll tell you. And they tried to tell you while this thing was going on, this movie.
It's on YouTube.
But glad it's really roasted me. I can see it in the mouth.
Well, we love you.
Anyway, I'm glad that I was able to come today. I'm so happy that you all came. Thank you, Glennis, for putting on this fabulous occasion for me. And thanks to my wife, Portia, my gatekeeper. I love so much, and we'll be together forever and ever.
Okay.
Even when we leave this world, I will be with everybody. My kids, I thank y'all for coming. My daughters, my granddaughters, my great-granddaughter, my great-grandson, Isaiah. I love you so much. And I love my kids and my family on both sides. And I thank my sister-in-laws for coming. My children, I didn't expect some of them, and they showed up. And it's a good thing because I had no idea this was going to happen. I thank you all so much for just being here. And I just want to say something to the social workers. What I think that should happen, I know it won't happen in my lifetime, but I think each social worker